Hey guys, so apparently Macron is not gone. I made a slight mistake on that one. It's the Prime Minister that's gone. Give it time. I'm sure he'll be gone eventually. He's vowed that he'll never leave the position, and apparently the French don't have anything in their constitution to get rid of him. Bit of a bummer. Sorry about that, guys. It's why I don't really like reporting on live stuff, but here I am, doing it again. There's something happening in Nepal, right? You might not have heard of this. And it's 6 months after this Chad made this speech.
Today I stand here with the dream of building a new Nepal, with a fire of hope and passion burning within me. But my heart is heavy because this dream seems to be slipping away. Rise and shines, futures of this upcoming imperial empire. I, Avishkar Raut, the head boy of this everlasting imperial institute, Holy Well English Secondary School, welcomes you with open arms to our 24th annual program. I put myself before you this moment to shed light within your consciousness by piercing the dark nimbus that circles above you. I am present here today to immortalize a monumental change in the course of history. Nepal, our mother, this country gave us birth, nurtured us. But what did it ask in return? Just our honesty, our hard work, our contribution. But what are we doing? We are bounded by the chains of unemployment, fleeing abroad in search of opportunities. We are trapped by the selfish games of political parties. Corruption has woven a web that is extinguishing the light of our futures. Youth!
Guy's fucking cooking, isn't he? He is cooking.
Rise! We are the torch bearers of change. If you do not raise our voices, who will? If you do not raise our voices, who will? If you do not build this nation, who will? We are the fire that will burn away the darkness. We are the storm that will sweep away injustice and bring prosperity.
Yeah, come on, son. Come on. You can do it.
Our ancestors shed their blood to give us this nation. We cannot sell it. We cannot lose it. We are the fire. We will burn every despair away. Now we must decide. Will we drown in the darkness of despair or rise as the sun of hope? Will we change the fate of this nation, or will we let it remain in shackles? King Birendra once said, "Even if I die, shall my country live on?" All the youths, carry these words in your heart and engrave a monument of change in the course of history. Nepal is ours, and its future is in our hands. Jai Yuva! Jai Nepal!
Now that is what it means to love your fucking country. And that is the passion that you find when it is threatened. Now I'll get onto that later, but just wanted to put that little dig in there now, because this is what happened. He wasn't fucking around. Nepal is burning. They've burned down the parliament. So they burned down the Houses of Parliament, or the Parliament, or whatever they call it, because they tried to block the internet. They tried to take a fundamental right away from their people. And we all know why they're doing it. Probably backed by the CCP to do it, because they don't want this. They don't want people being proud of their country. They don't want the youth rising. They don't want people asking for the fundamental rights that they deserve as citizens of that country. No, they want them to shut the fuck up, don't they? Well, they're not. They're burning the shit down, and they're not stopping. End of communism in Nepal. Oh, the Labour Party must be shitting themselves.
Stop that.
All of the politicians have fleed to the airport, shit themselves. They need to get out. They need to get out because they pushed the people too far. And the people, they're not happy. They're not happy. They warned you. They warned you that they fucking warned you that they were going to burn it. Burn it down. Politicians are being beaten in the streets like dogs. Labour, Labour, Labour. I hope all of the politicians in the United Kingdom are watching what's happening here. This policy, I'll get to this guy in a sec. I don't want to get a music copyright strike. This is the finance minister. He wasn't able to get to the helicopter in time. Oh well, never mind. We're going to strip you naked and make you fucking parade through the river while everyone throws shit at you and jeers at you because you're a dirty, dirty shit. Now I don't know if he's done anything wrong. He might have been caught up as an innocent. I just doubt it. I doubt it. Here is the Prime Minister's house being burnt. The level of hatred that I think modern politicians have garnered from their nasty, sneaky shit being joined up with the WEF and all the other institutions that are currently corrupting the countries that they're meant to be serving. I'm not surprised that I'm seeing this. The former Prime Minister himself beaten in the streets by protesters. And if you notice, guys, the army is on the side of the people. That is the only way a politician, especially a bunch of corrupt ones, can even hope to hang on onto power. As soon as the army sides with the people, they're fucked. Again, Labour Party, do you really feel secure right now? I'm just wondering. Because I have a theory that the Labour Party and a lot of very powerful institutions and people in the United Kingdom are going to very quickly find out. They're going to find out very, very quickly. I don't think it's long, guys. I think the energy is building. It's building in France. It's been building in the UK. We are just super pissed off. And I just can't understand why. Oh yes, it's because we have a bunch of traitors that are flooding our country with people that hate us. I'll get to that in a sec. Is it any wonder then that Keir Starmer and the rest of his rabble have come out and said that they are die-hard patriots? Sure, mate, sure.
Have in our mind's eye as we go forward. And our mission is the triumph of national renewal of the division and decline that is offered. And that is our patriotic responsibility and our patriotic duty. And I look.
Here's one of the lovely people that he invited into our country, and he's going to tell you what he thinks of you and what you should be doing.
What has this country come to? When I cannot walk into Morrison's with my wife and my 2-month-old baby and my 1-year-old child without somebody telling me, you do not belong here. Get out my country, you raghead, you sand monkey, you don't belong here. This is our country.
Well, okay, that sounds terrible. Who are you? Anyway, it's a little bit better, don't you think, for you personally, that you're just having some naughty words thrown at you. I mean, it's not like you take your children to a dance class and then some fucking dickhead comes in and stabs them to death. A little bit worse, that, isn't it? That doesn't really happen to you guys, does it? It's just you guys doing that to us. Yeah? Yeah? You see how it's kind of a little bit fucked up that you're complaining about some naughty words. And this is the thing with Muslims, right? You all play the victim, but you don't actually denigrate the psychos in your flock. You are happy to reap the rewards of what they do. They'll do psycho shit, and then they'll get more rewards for it. You're happy to take those rewards. You're happy to take the benefits, but you're not happy to call them out when they do something wrong. Where's your video talking about all the terror attacks by Muslims? No? Don't have that one?
You know, the ignorance is upsetting. And not just that, it's beyond my understanding. I cannot begin to even comprehend how somebody can be so ignorant. This country, Great Britain, was rebuilt by people who look just like me and my wife. Why is it that nobody can pick?
Why do they always say this? It's so fucking dumb. It's so dumb. I don't know where they're getting this information from. I don't know who's telling them this, but it is like next level retarded. And again, that probably speaks a lot to his IQ. You know, they don't mention that either. Something happens to you when you keep breeding with your cousins, and it's not good.
pick up a book and educate themselves on what this land was built on,
Okay.
who this land was built by. Oh, sorry, I will excuse you on that, because it's not like us Muslims, Pakistanis, Bengalis, Indians are mentioned anywhere in your history books. You
For fucking good reason, you numbnuts. You weren't there, you dozy twat. Fuck me.
wouldn't dare to teach your children that the train tracks, that the NHS, that the universities was built by bearded men and covered, modest, beautiful women. You wouldn't dare. No, no, of course not. But I will tell you one thing. 1947, your great country went to South Asia and recruited tens of thousands of men and women, and some of them against their will, and brought them back to Great Britain.
Did we? Did we now? Is that what we did? You fucking idiot.
They rebuilt the NHS by 9.
Fantasyland. He's living in a fucking honestly, right? It's bad enough that you've got a shit religion. It's bad enough that you make women dress and make women do things that are pretty fucking abhorrent, let's be honest, not very nice. It's pretty bad that you go around raping our children and stabbing people and shit like this. It's pretty bad that you're completely obnoxious. But what makes it worse is that you think that you're the good guy. It's mental. I can't be arsed with these people. By the way, this is what Brits looked like back then. They were white, because Britain is a white country. You dozy fuck. Because, guys, I mean, I'll be honest, right? People power is pretty strong. It's a pretty powerful thing. When you start to piss people off to the point where they've got no other choice but to violently fuck you up, well, that's not really our fault, because we have a democratic process that you've been ignoring for a long, long time now. And people are, they just don't trust you anymore. And when it gets to a point where they don't trust you and you still bring in these fucking retards that think it's their country, well, it really starts to piss us off. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't think that we do in Nepal, although I wouldn't put it past us at this point. But it is getting to that stage where we fucking might. And I don't think you should wait around to find out. In fact, I don't think you should fuck around in the first place, but you already have. So how about you don't wait around to find out? And that's all I'd say on that. That's all I'd say. But the Labour Party and those in government in the UK should probably start understanding that people are really fucking pissed off. See you later, guys.